Hello everybody, Julie Sawchuk here. I'm in Vancouver with my friend Jane Verbrat of Kuno Architecture. I've been hearing about this building, this house, for 6 years, and I'm finally here and I get to see it in person. This is a third floor unit that is completely wheelchair accessible, designed by Jane, and I'm going to give you a tour because it's phenomenal. Power door opener. Here we go. Come on in. Right into this super bright, large, but yet compact living space. Into the kitchen area. If you have a look here, roll under workspace, knee clearance under the sink, tap within reach. I can fry an egg on that stove. The controls are at the front, so I'm not reaching over a hot surface to activate the oven. Lots of drawers and storage. Even though there's no cabinets under here, you're not missing that because this isn't somewhere where you're living and you have all your pots and pans and all that. This is like a 1 week rental or whatever, right? And everything just works. Microwave within reach. Surface to put a hot something right inside of the microwave. Fridge, freezer, super easy to operate, reach everything here. But of course, my favorite space is the bathroom, so let's go see that. All right, here we go into the bathroom. Starting with the most important seat in the house, of course, tall toilet, oval bowl. How easy is that transfer, right? Brilliant. And then have a look at the sink, roll under sink, lots of knee clearance. I can see myself in the mirror, operate the tap, and then the shower. So, ta-da, fold down shower bench, perfect height. The space that is available here means that my toes aren't kicking into the wall as I transfer onto the bench. And then I move my chair just to there. And then the shower curtain would come here. Shower curtain protects my chair from getting wet. The controls are like immediately within reach right here. The shower wand's adjustable. Soap dish, can put my little bottles right here, right? And then get back into my wheelchair. Put a towel down here, obviously, because now I'm wet. And the floor, it's got enough grip in the tile that when the floor is wet, my chair is not going to be sliding around and my feet aren't going to be sliding around because when my feet are wet, they just slip right out from underneath me, right? So even just to transfer like that becomes a challenge with the slippery wet floor. Super bright, tons of space. Okay, and now we're going to go look at the bedrooms. There are 2 bedrooms in this unit, and what that means is there's room for a family, there's room for a person with a disability using a wheelchair, and their care provider, if that is something that is required for them. Oh yeah, and I didn't show you this. Pocket door. Right, it just saves so much space. Okay, so let's go look at the bedrooms. Turning circle beside the bed, so I can get on and off the bed whichever way I choose. I'm not doing a 19-point turn to come and go. But look at this. It's at exactly the same height as my wheelchair, which means getting in and out of bed requires that much less energy. It's safer, it's brilliant. There's some storage here. There's lighting right beside the bed. There's a little shelf there. It's kind of modular, which makes it adaptable. Again, super bright and lovely. Pocket door, lots of space. And then there's a second bedroom over here. Coming through the living area. And into this second bedroom, it's tiny, but it totally works for some kids or a care provider. This bed actually slides out, so it becomes a little bit bigger. And yeah, I mean, what I want you to see here, folks, is how any apartment could be done to be accessible, and it's easy. Like it works for everybody. It doesn't look obviously accessible, but it is, and that's what matters. Thank Jane for doing this and demonstrating to the world how possible it is.